All right. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Reed Karlberg. I hope this finds you well and wearing a mask when you're out in public. I am very excited to join everyone here at Virtual Dreaming today. I don't know where in the world you might be watching from, but whatever time it is and wherever you are, I hope that you and your family are keeping healthy during these times. I'm actually presenting today from the outskirts of Denver, Colorado. And so it gives me great pleasure to be able to join you from here and be able to talk to you a little bit about Trailhead Go. If you have any questions or you want to talk to me personally, my contact information is here, both for Twitter and for email. You're welcome to reach out at any time. And with that, let's go ahead and get started with Skill Up for the Future with Trailhead Go. I do want to cover a little bit about forward-looking statements. I might make some during today's presentation. And if I do, it's important that you make any buying decisions based on existing functionality. If you'd like to read this fascinating text, you're welcome to find it at the salesforce.com website under the investor information section. Now, just looking around the sessions for virtual dreaming and seeing some of what people are talking about today, it's clear that the pace of technological innovation isn't slowing down. If anything, it's increasing. And in order to keep pace, it's more important than ever that we all be continuous lifelong learners. In fact, according to a recent study by IBM, there will be more than 120 million workers around the world that require reskilling just by 2022. And this is actually a survey that was done before this current pandemic that we find ourselves in. Now, in order to really make a difference, learning must be accessible to all and continuous if we have any chance of keeping pace with this rate of technological change. And that's why we invented Trailhead. So, Trailhead is the free gamified learning platform where everyone, no matter their race, gender, location, socioeconomic situation, orientation, or ability, can skill up for the future of work. Trailhead breaks down the barriers to entry of learning and makes learning fun and accessible to all. Now, with Trailhead, you can learn in demand skills. These might be business skills, tech skills, or soft skills, and you can learn them either on demand or in a classroom. And once you learn them, you also earn resume worthy credentials that people are hiring for even today. And these include more than 800 badges and 42 different certifications. And Trailhead is great because it also helps you connect to opportunity. In fact, that might be mentorship, it might be employment, or it might just be meeting other people interested in things the same way that you are in the Trailblazer community. Trailhead is a great platform for all of these things. Now, since we invented Trailhead way back in 2014, you all have done some amazing things. There are more than 2 million Trailblazers out there who have earned more than 20 million badges during that time. That's an incredible accomplishment, and I'm enormously proud to be a part of this, and I'm proud of you for actually accomplishing that. But here at Trailhead, we always are thinking about how we might make the system easier, how we might further reduce the barriers to learning. And I am enormously proud today to introduce you all to Trailhead Go. Trailhead Go is the first ever mobile app for Trailhead, and it's exclusive to iOS and iPadOS. Trailhead Go brings the magic of Trailhead into the palm of your hand, making it easier than ever to skill up for the future anytime and anywhere. So now, if you have a few minutes on your hand, you can learn a thing or two about building an iOS chatbot for service, as an example. Now, Trailhead Go is a game changer for learners, and it's available for free today. So if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and take out your iPhone, and you can go to this URL, this sforce.co/go, and you can actually install it onto your iPhone today. And of course, for those of you wondering, device support for additional operating systems is on a roadmap. Now, with Trailhead Go, you can start learning today. Trailhead Go has all of the modules for in demand skills that companies are hiring for today. In fact, we have over 800 different pieces of bite sized content. We have every module, every project, and every trail that you're used to seeing on Trailhead Web available in Trailhead Go. And Trailhead Go also lets you test and verify your knowledge with multiple choice quizzes. And of course, if you're familiar with Trailhead, you'll be thrilled to know that Trailhead Go also gives you that fun celebration when you earn a new badge of the confetti and the shareability. Now, While you're doing all of these things, you're also earning those resume worthy credentials and building out your reinvented resume. Now, I'm also excited to announce that Trailhead Live is now available on Trailhead Go. Trailhead Live offers free live streamed expert led videos on current in demand skills. And it also includes a robust library of on demand content that you can watch from anytime and anywhere. Uh, Trailhead Live also lets you interact with experts through a new discussions feature that's really exciting. Now, I do want to introduce some new things that you can do in Trailhead Go that are brand new. So, one is that if you're somebody who likes to use your device in low light conditions, you can choose campfire mode. And in fact, if you are just installing Trailhead Go for the first time, you'll be thrilled to know that campfire mode is fully integrated with iOS 13's dark mode. It really is a beautiful color palette for low light conditions. Second, I'm proud to introduce brand new micro badges. Micro badges are quick looks at important topics designed to help new trailblazers get an understanding of the lay of the land as they get to know Trailhead, Salesforce, and the entire ecosystem that we're all used to working in. Finally, there's brand new sharing capabilities. So you're probably used to sharing to your social networks when you earn a new badge on Trailhead Web, and you can do that in Trailhead Go. But you can do a lot more. Trailhead Go lets you share any piece of content, whether it's a module, a project, or a trail, or maybe it's your trailblazer.me profile, or maybe it's that you're celebrating a new module that you've earned, a new badge that you've earned. It lets you share all of these via the built-in iOS share sheet. So you can share to Twitter or Facebook, or if you want to share to LinkedIn, you could do that. Or if Reddit or Discord are your jam, you can share there. And of course, you can share via SMS or AirDrop. It's super fun. Now, I want to point out that Trailhead Go is a direct result of the Apple and Salesforce partnership that we announced at Dreamforce 2018. The Apple and Salesforce partnership is all about bringing together the world's number one CRM with the best devices for business. And there's three big aspects to this partnership. The first aspect is these great new apps. At Dreamforce 2019, we delivered a new Salesforce mobile app as part of this. And we also delivered two brand new native apps just as part of this partnership. The first is, of course, Trailhead Go, and the second is Philanthropy Cloud. Now, this partnership also includes a completely redesigned and revamped iOS SDK for Salesforce. So if you are a business and you want to integrate Salesforce capabilities into your mobile app, it's now easier than ever. And finally, we're exploring several joint go-to-market opportunities in retail, healthcare and life sciences, and FinServe. Okay, with that introduction out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the app. I'm going to switch over to a view of an app that I've got running on my phone here. And I'm excited because today for this demo, we're going to take the role of Jeanette Gomez. And Jeanette is just starting her Trailblazer journey. She's installed Trailhead Go, she's signed up, and you can see she's here on the Today tab with some options for how she might get started. Now, before we dive into these, let's take a quick look around the app. The Learn tab is where you can see each and every one of these 800 pieces of content designed to help you learn business skills, technical skills, and soft skills. You can see we have trails, modules, projects, and trail mixes. And in fact, if we go back up to modules and we tap on that arrow pointing right, you can see that we have access to all of the modules. Every single module that's available as part of Trailhead is available here on Trailhead Go. Now, let's take a look at the search capabilities. And let's say that you want to search for information about career. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on career. And when I do that, you'll see that we have several results that come up, trails and modules designed to help you with your career planning and career development. Now, of course, we have Jeanette's profile here, her reinvented resume, and you can see that she is really brand new. She is just starting off on her journey. She has 0 badges, 0 points, and 0 trails. And we'll fix that here in just a minute. But before we do, I want to take a look at the most exciting part of any app, and that's the More tab. Now, when I tap on More, you'll see that we have a few pieces of information in here that are super useful. But the one I want to focus on right now is Campfire mode. So I'm going to go ahead and force Campfire mode on, and you'll see that it really does have a beautiful color palette for low light conditions. And if I tap over here to today, you'll see that it looks great really on every single tab. Now, as I said before, the default is that this will actually use your system appearance. So if you set your iOS 13 device into dark mode, Trailhead Go will follow along perfectly for you. But I'm not actually in a low light condition right now, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off campfire mode. And I'll just go ahead and turn system appearance back on so that I don't forget to. So let's go back to today. And what I want to do now is take a look at one of the micro badges that are delivered really as part of Trailhead Go. So let's take a look at Find Your Way Around Trailhead. This is a trail which introduces new users to what Trailhead is and helps them understand how they can use it to skill up for the future. So you see that there's Trailhead Quick Look, there's Trailhead Navigation, and there's Trailhead Community Quick Look. And these are all designed, like I said, to help people who are brand new get their feet under them in this new ecosystem. Now, for Trailhead Quick Look, let's go ahead and tap into here. And you'll see that it feels a lot like other modules that you've looked at. It's just smaller. So for example, there's one unit, and it's only designed to take about 5 minutes of time. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on Get Familiar with Trailhead. And when I do that, you're going to see some things which look pretty familiar. So we have our learning objectives. We have a short amount of text that help us understand it. And then we have a great video that actually walks through what Trailhead is. Now at the bottom, of course, we have the quiz. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on the quiz. And when I do that, you'll see this great quiz drawer come up. This is a feature of Trailhead Go that's designed to help you make sure that you get your answers correct. So for example, if I want to go ahead and close this, I can just tap on the top and you'll see it closes again so I can read and make sure that I get the right answer. Now, in this case with the quiz, I happen to know what the right answers are. So what is Trailhead? Is it a self-service learning management software? Is it a gamified learning platform for management training? Is it the fun way to learn? Or is it a software development platform? Well, Trailhead is the fun way to learn. And then true or false, Trailhead is designed around what users need to learn rather than around what training department needs to teach. And this is true. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on A. And then I'm going to tap on Check Quiz. And when I do that, you'll see that I have got my first badge and I have a great celebration that's come with it. Now I can do a couple of things from here. And what I want to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and share this. And I'm going to go ahead and just tap on share. And you'll see that when I do that, I can share via anything that is installed on this phone. So I could share to Twitter or Facebook, or if I wanted to, I could share via messages, or I could share via AirDrop. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and share via messages. And I'm going to send this to my good friend Reed. And when I do that, I'll go ahead and tap on it. And of course, on my phone, this now comes up that Jeanette has had this great accomplishment, which is pretty exciting. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to earn more badges. Now, it does prompt me here to see if I want to enable push notifications. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, and I'll tap allow. And once I do that, it takes me back to the today screen. Now, this is great because it starts to help me keep track of my progress on this trail. So the Find Your Way Around Trailhead is now 33% done. But let's go and take a look at Jeanette's profile. So when I take a look at her profile, you can see that she now has a badge. She has 100 points. She's got her first rank of Scout, which is pretty exciting. And she's got a skill that's here. So Jeanette is well on her way to success with Trailhead Go. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look back at the slides. There's a lot of things about Trailhead Go that the team and I are really, really proud of. And one of those is the way that Trailhead Go is able to harness Swift accessibility features. So if you're someone who prefers to use larger fonts, zoom in on your apps, or have color filters so that maybe you're seeing in grayscale rather than seeing in the full color spectrum, or maybe you want to have voiceover on your app, Trailhead Go supports all of those accessibility features right out of the box, nothing special required. It really is a fantastic feature. Likewise, if you're somebody who prefers to use an iPad, Trailhead Go looks great on an iPad. We've optimized Trailhead Go to look great both in landscape and in portrait mode. And you can see here in landscape that you can actually have two sides of the screen. So you can use two apps at once. It takes advantage of iPad OS's multitasking features in a really great way. And this is true for videos as well. We have a large number of Trailhead modules, which include videos as part of the educational content. And you can do a picture-in-picture display of videos very easily, so you can watch those at the same time as you're reading the text in another window. It really is nice. Now, Trailhead Go also delivers My Trailhead functionality seamlessly. So if you are a My Trailhead customer, you can simply log into Trailhead and switch over to your My Trailhead context. It has all of your content, it has all of your branding, and it's presented in a completely secure and easy to manage way. Now, before we wind up today, I do want to make sure that I give you some tips about how to get the most out of Trailhead Go. So, one of the things that is a consistent result of studies of how people use their mobile devices is that people consistently use the apps on their home screen more than any other apps. And so, if you're somebody who wants to skill up for the future and to build a daily learning habit that helps you do that, go ahead and put the Trailhead app on your home screen. It'll put it front and center for you so that it's always ready whenever you're ready to start learning something. The second tip is to always have something in progress. Sometimes you only have a moment and you don't know when that's going to happen. And so rather than having to make a decision about what app or, excuse me, what module you might want to explore, if you have something in progress, you can just open up Trailhead Go and get started right away. Maybe you only have a couple of minutes, or maybe those couple of minutes turn into 10 or 15 minutes. And suddenly you've had a chance to dive into learning in a way that you didn't expect. So always have something in progress. Finally, I recommend that you share again and again and again. Sharing content, sharing your progress, sharing your celebration really helps you keep in touch with people who are along the same journey with you. It helps motivate them and it helps inspire them. And then when somebody shares something with you, it might give you a great idea about the next module that you want to take. So keep sharing in mind. It really is fun. Okay. We're almost done, and I want to make sure that I present this again. This is the URL where you can download Trailhead Go today. s4.co/go will take you right to the App Store, and you can install Trailhead Go on your iOS or iPad OS device right now. And if you have questions, I would love it if you came over to the Trailhead group within the Trailblazer community. We're there basically on hand to answer any type of questions or comments that you might have about Trailhead products or Trailhead content or anything related to Trailhead as you're going on your Trailblazer journey. Just go to this sfdc.co/connection and it will take you right there. So thank you very much. And I want to offer a sincere congratulations to all of the organizers of Virtual Dreaming. This is a tremendous event, and it's great that you've been able to bring together this innovative format so that everyone can keep their learning going. And congratulations to everybody who's attending Virtual Dreaming today. It's a great commitment that you've made to your personal lifelong learning. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the event.